Hi Libra, this is Heather with Twin Flame Blue Ray Tarot. This is your monthly reading for March of 2022. My voice is going. I've already done 6 of these, so excuse my raspiness. And I'm still trying to get this set up. I think by the time I've gotten to your reading, I've finally gotten the hang of, got this set up so you can see the cards, and hopefully I have figured out how to flip it so the cards are the right way so you can read them as well. So you're the first one to get that. So there are rewards to waiting and not being in the first 6 that I put out. And again, sun sign, moon sign, cross watchers, everyone's welcome, and rising sign, of course. So let's see what is coming out for you all today. All right, we have to start the three of Cups, which is 3 of Raphael. I knew there was another 3. Everyone's been getting pairs in their readings, and usually they're right next to each other. Okay, 3 of Cups, which is a celebration card. It is, as another reader says, drinks out with friends card. Can be a celebration of coming back together with somebody or coming together with someone and making things official. And that comes after having let someone go and walked away, maybe the same person. We are, on the Twin Flame channel, so we all know how the back and forth with that goes, and a lot of you, it feels like this is the same person that's left before, or maybe they come in and make a quick appearance for the time being, but it feels like a lot of you coming back together. And again, after a lot of dealing with the heartache, heartbreak, betrayal stuff, which is not the fun thing to do. All right, then we have Empress, which is divine feminine energy. It's the mother energy. So some of you dealing with random thought, talking with mothers and dealing with some stuff this month. But, oh yeah, because we do have the Queen of Cups down here too, some emotional things coming up. So, yeah, lots of divine feminine energy, moving and shaking, being in your power. And, okay, right next to that is my Twin Flame card. It's in reverse at the moment, so still figuring some stuff out. And it comes right over the take a break. Take some time out and reassess your investments, reassess your energy. So even if this person does come back and make an appearance, a flash appearance, again, a lot of you, it feels like they're coming back to stay. So let me know how that's going. But if they come in and make an appearance and things are shaken up again, it's to help everyone reevaluate, and the connection reevaluate the I just heard quality of the energy, which is a weird thing to hear, but really, like, who are you, who are they now, who are you giving your time to now? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you being in your divine feminine power fully and not accepting, like, holding boundaries, not accepting behaviors that are not okay from the past? There's a lot of shakeup this month with that. I was just watching part of Lee Harris's energy update, which is always great information each month for the collective, and I've already been seeing and feeling things coming in that he was talking about. So yeah, this is a big shakeup month for energies and for the whole planet. Of course, we know what's going on around the world, so yeah, lots of fiery, crazy, moving, shifting energy this month, big time. So not surprising to see a lot of ups and downs and upheaval for some of you going on. Again, if this is your time to just come back together with your person, then that's awesome, and take that and run with it. These are, of course, general readings for your sign, so they will differ a bit here and there, but for each person. But if that's the case and you really are coming back together with your person, this is like shedding the old. I was saying this to another sign in the reading. This is shedding the old way of things being, and sometimes we can get stuck in our heads and feel like a little PTSD from all of that, or a lot from the past stuff where there was a lot of hurt, a lot of working through your soul's energy and clearing out karmic stuff and past life stuff, and it's a lot. So it's a whole mind reset when this person does come back into your life. So if this is still swirling in your head and you're having a hard time letting go of the old stuff, maybe the universe is saying take a break, take some time to yourself, even if you're not taking a break from the person, and just do some clearing rituals or clearing work for yourself so that you can go into this with fresh energy and not hold on to anything from the past. And if they haven't fully come back yet, or they popped in, take that as a blessing, as time to just clear out the old energy, and know that you and your person are changing, because you can't not right now, and everything is shifting up, everything is up leveling. So take that as a good sign. And I know that can be a hard thing to do when all you want to do is get back together with your person, but part of this whole process for twin flames specifically is detaching, and really for any healthy connection is detach and not put expectations or old patterns on that person, but fully releasing those and healing from them. It's a tall order, but it does happen, and it can be done. Speaking from personal experience and seeing other people do it as well, so it is worth the effort to get there. Okay, sixes are, you guys are going through a storm. Sixes are usually the best number to get in tarot. So Six of Swords, typically going from rough waters, moving into a more smooth sailing time. Again, it's kind of like some of you are swirling in your head and feeling stuck in some old thought patterns. So you're working on releasing that. And I'm going to skip ahead to what I think is the Tower card here. It's a little different with the Archangel deck, but the major arcanas come in kind of like the cosmic hand, and if you are having trouble letting go of something, or redoing the way you look at something or think about something, the universe is going to come in, especially if you're on the soul path where you need to get there in this life. They're going to come in and Tower card moment, knock everything down and clear things out so you can have a fresh, clean slate to start with and a new perspective. And that looks like what is happening for some of you. And then in between there is the prescription from the universe to take a rest card. It's hard to do that. It's in reverse because, again, I see a lot of, and you're one of the air signs, so makes sense. There's a lot of swirling energy, a lot of mental energy that is spinning, and it can be hard to feel grounded in this day and age with everything that's going on. So yeah, if you can do some grounding work, if you can do some meditative, whatever way that is for you, work, because I just feel a lot of, you guys are lovers, you know, the Libras are ruled by Venus, and I just feel a lot of heartache, longing, and it's sending your mind into kind of a spiral for some of you. So yeah, taking time out, just doing grounding work, doing the day-to-day routine, focusing on what's right in front of you, mindfulness, whatever you want to call it, because the work life seems to be kind of a stable, or like the day-to-day routine seems to be more of a stable thing for you to dive into, and sometimes it just takes focusing on something else in your life besides the person that you're thinking about, to kind of give yourself a mental break and shift some of that perspective, because even right now, the emotions, this is making more sense at the end of all the cards here, the emotions are in reverse. The Queen of Cups is upside down, and so your emotions are swirling and spinning again for some of you. So let's do some, that's what we're going to do. This is the Archangel Power Tarot. We're going to do some wisdom of the hidden realms, and they're jumping. And this is by Colette Baron Reed. Communication, praise, dishonesty. So this comes over the Three of Swords. I just let these sit wherever they want. Yeah, okay. So even survival, false promises is coming out under that. So yeah, I wasn't going to go into it with the Three of Cups, but sometimes that can be a three-party relationship, which is not a relationship, so it's, you know, someone else in the mix. For some of you, if you're feeling betrayed, if you're feeling like someone is not, God, these all want to come out, so there's just a ton of them. Okay, I'm going to put these down because they just keep flying out for you guys. There's a lot of energy coming out of these cards for you. So, yeah, if you're now seeing that maybe there's somebody else in the mix, or they're with someone else and you're feeling betrayed, then that needs to, you know, the only way to get through that is to bring things back to center, because that's what they're doing, and you can't go in and change anything for them. It's got to be inside of you. So let's see what's coming out here. Okay, see, there is good stuff. I'm not trying to make this one doom and gloom for you guys at all. I'm going to go to the Sun Dancers, which is joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. There is abundance for you. I mean, clearly the money is coming in and flowing, and you know, looks like day-to-day routine for most of you is good. So focusing on the positive in your life and letting that person do what they're going to do, because you don't know what lessons they are in the middle of, and they have to be free to, you know, they're part of the soul. Their soul has to be free to go do what it needs to do, because their healing and growth is going to look very different than what yours will look like. So focusing on the really good things in your life, because they are there. Focusing on, this is Map Maker of Destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Again, they have free will. They've got to go do their own thing. So do you. So focusing on, for me, what's helped is life, path, and purpose. Whatever it is your soul came in here to this time and this planet to do, that really helps. Again, focusing on the day-to-day and focusing on building your own life path and career, and whatever that's going to be, or whatever you're doing with your life. It could be family for some of you. Very important to just focus on the things that bring you joy, because you don't want to get stuck, again, speaking from experience, in anything negative. You want to keep moving forward to the positive, because that's going to attract your person, if it's twin flame or the right person, soulmate wise, back to you. You know, you don't want to be around someone who is, you know, negative or stuck in you know, hard energies or whatever. And not to say if you unconditionally love the person, you're not going to be there anyway, because you will. But the more that you can work through and let go and flow, because here's flow and letting go and natural movement, moving your body, dancing, working out, being out in nature, releasing things from the body really can help, because we don't realize how much gets stuck in our bodies, and it's all mind, body, spirit is so connected. So getting out there and moving and releasing that way can really help too, because there's a lot of, feels like with the Libras, I've known too, it's like things can really get stuck in your body because you kind of forget, like Pisces that I am, like we can forget we have these physical bodies that we have to, our heads can be in the clouds with the air sign that you are, or the water sign that I am. It's like we can forget that we're humans right now and that we have to move and you know, work out, let our bodies work things out themselves, get out of our heads again for a little while, being more physical. Reverence, kindness, and consideration, High Lady of Compassion. So this goes for you know, self-care and being kind to yourself. Kind of with this Four of Swords, take some time out for yourself. And I'm just looking now at the surrender to change, the resurrection. You're going through a Phoenix moment. This does add up to 11, master number and twin flame number. So it is important. We're going through super fiery energies. Look at your astrology right now too, if you are into that. Major changes going on for you. Looks like particularly this month, Libra, and probably for another couple of months. So astrology just can help us understand specifically what lessons we're learning. And clearly this is a phoenix rising from the ashes moment, because you've got Tower card and you've got the Phoenix. So you are being put through what I call the crucible. You are in the fiery transformation, alchemical changes going on for you. And I'm really feeling a lot of physical stuff with you too. So there could be changing your body chemistry if you're into, I think most of us are here, the whole shift that really is energetic shift that's going on with the planet. Going through physical changes with the body, energetic changes with the body. You guys look like you're really being put through it. So be very gentle and kind with yourself when you can. And then I see small steps in asking for help. Again, this is a master number 33, spiritual growth, major spiritual growth. Don't be afraid to ask for help or say, hey, I just need some time to myself, or hey, can you, you know, go grab something for me or whatever. You know, coffee, a treat, water, whatever it is. If there's friends or family or a loved one near you, and just being okay with asking for help, because you're going through it and you could use some support. So if you have that, ask for it. And if you have to just take time out for yourself, do that. You're going through your shadow stuff. This is a lot of inner work, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Again, there's so much with like the dishonesty and the false promises. It's like there is this PTSD from past heartache, heartbreak, betrayal stuff that is moving through you and hopefully out of you right now. So be super gentle with yourself, because this is a lot. And who have we not looked at so far? I think the Altar Priestess and the Well Watcher over here. So I love the Altar Priestess. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Again, ritual, even that, if that's taking a salt bath to relax yourself and detox. If you have a sacred space with candles and meditation space, or whatever you call it, doing some good grounding and releasing work this month will really help. I just see like layers of energy, like a cloak falling off you, so you can use that visual too. Sage, I use sage essential oil spray, so I'm not doing so much of the smoky stuff anymore, but whatever works for you, clearing your energy field. Make sure you're staying on top of that, shielding your energy, because you're going through, especially, we should be doing that all day, like a couple times a day, because the energies are just flying all over the planet, loose and fast right now. But yeah, for right now, especially with what you're going through, make sure you're protecting your own energy field. And then comes, after all that, the wisdom and the power of the divine. Again, more spiritual energy with the 7. So it's not for nothing. You are in the midst of huge growth and change with this Phoenix energy, with the Tower card energy. This is big, big, big change for most of you. So just know that this will end, because everything is in cycles and it will not go on forever, and you are coming into your power with this. It just feels like you're in the depths of this transformation, and it's hard to see your way out when you're going through that. Very difficult when you're going through a dark night of the soul, or deep, 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 intense fiery transformation, whichever you're going through. So just as much as you can, go with the flow. If you need someone to do shadow work with, do that. I do that with people, but if you need someone, but if there are lots of people out there, there's lots of information out there, worksheets and workshops and things like that. But if you need a one-on-one, find that, because just someone holding space for you and helping you work through the inner child stuff, the shadow work, will really help. It's like you don't have to go. Sometimes we do have to go through stuff alone, but if you are able to find someone to kind of hold space for you for a bit, it looks like that will really help. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Excuse my voice again. I'm going to pull some Romance Angels cards. Actually, I think I'll pull a couple of these. I almost don't want to after this whole thing. But, you know, for those of you who would like some healing family issues, yes. Heart-to-heart conversations. And if I didn't, yeah. Communication, praise, and dishonesty with the word Lord. And you guys are a communication sign, and communicating from your emotions, being ruled by Venus. Express your love, again, whether that's verbally or otherwise, and stay optimistic about your love life. So yeah, deception. Jeez, you guys just keep getting it. And attraction. There is good stuff here. There really is. There's good stuff coming. For some of you, it's here. Yeah. I'm going to show you what plopped out at the bottom. I don't want this to be a negative thing, because things can always change, and maybe you're just feeling this way about someone right now, but the unrequited love really wanted, I was going to put it away, but really wanted to make an appearance. So if you're maybe feeling like that with your twin flame at the moment, like they're going through some other stuff, it is still real. It's not going away. It's not going anywhere. Things are shifting and changing with a lot of the connections, so it can feel very weird right now. But it is still very real. If you're not going crazy, this is a real thing. And for soulmate stuff, which is a very different energy, a lot of people are going through a lot of turmoil and a lot of upheaval right now. So just stay grounded and centered. And, you know, the healing family issues is coming out, like I was saying in the beginning, like mother stuff, healing inner child stuff. A lot of you, I see you interacting a lot with your families this month. So, yeah, whatever is going on for you, just breathe, take time for yourself when you need it. I'm going to pull some angel answers for you, because I just feel like you guys can use it. Okay. Think of if you have a question or something on your mind. I just pulled this one for you. Things are positive. You got the yes exclamation point, not just the yes. I'll give you a few more. Trust, take action, and no need to worry. Things are working out. It may not feel like it yet, but they really are. And I just wanted to really leave you on a positive note. You know, if it's twin flame, yes, your connection is real. You have to trust the universe. I learned the hard way, after being very stubborn, to call on angels and spirit guides, because we don't have to do this alone. It feels like a very, very, very lonely journey a lot of the time, but they're there, and that's how people are like, I wish I was close to as close to my angels and spirit guides as you are, and this was fellow readers when I was back in Sedona. I'm like, well, be careful what you wish for, because I got that way through going through the depths of hell. So, with my dark night of the soul and all of that. So, yeah, learn to surrender and rely on them when you need to, because that's how I got through mine and came out of it, the dark night of the soul, on the other side, stronger for it. It is not easy. I'm still like a little shaken from all that, and that was years ago, but they're there for you if you need it. And then take action on I would say this is coming maybe towards the end of the month, but with the things in your life you can move forward with. Again, life path and purpose, that helped me tremendously to surrender to what I was supposed to be doing. And everyone is on a different path, doing different things. So it's not going to look the same for everyone. I know some of my friends who are twin flames are still in their mainstream jobs. They're just doing videos to help people. I was very much pushed into, like, broken down in my life and pushed into doing this full time, even though I'd done it for decades, because I was afraid to put myself out there. So, conquering your fears, looking at your North Node in astrology. Jan Spiller, her book Astrology for the Soul is like the Bible of, as far as I'm concerned, of North Node stuff, which is your life path and purpose and the challenge in this life, but also the most rewarding. So take a look at that if you need to. I have a whole email of stuff that I've put together for clients for twin flame work as well, that I will eventually hopefully turn into a book, but that's still in the works. So if you need help or information, I'm here for sessions and all of that as well. But regardless, I hope that you all have a good month, that you are able to stay grounded and do your healing work, take your alone time when you need it. You will come out of the other end of this stronger for it. That's the Phoenix energy. Like, this isn't for nothing, really. You are going through a huge, huge, huge transformation. So my thoughts and energy are with you, sending you good energy and lots of love and light. Have a wonderful month as best as you can, and I will see you in April. Bye, Libra.